Hi guys, how are you? How are you doing today? Welcome to SHIKO Hope TV USA. My name is SHIKO Hope, and this is the home of hope, where we say inawezekana. Inawezekana means it is possible. Yes, it is possible. So today, I promised you the other time, last time, that I will not keep you waiting for more videos. Even if I don't have time for sit down video, I'll be doing a video even as I'm driving. Right now I'm coming from somewhere again, as usual. And I decided we do this video. Yes, yeah, as they say that masani machache. We are going to do it as we go wherever we are going. Actually, I'm going home from somewhere, and let's do this video. So today I want to be very, very frank with you. I know this video today will not make you smile. I know after you watch this video, you are going to have a different perspective altogether. This video, don't plan or don't prepare to laugh, don't prepare to smile, because SHIKO today has declared violence. Today SHIKO has declared violence. Yes, this is after following how life is in America and how people try to show different thing or different view about life in America, who are already in America, and how I don't know what the point they try to show. And I want to park somewhere here so that we can talk. This is serious business today. No laughing, no laughing, no laughing, no laughing. Let me park here and do this video. Yani, this thing, it is burning inside me. It is burning inside me. It is burning. So now, guys, this is it. People who are already in America, they want to sugarcoat life in America, how it is not. We are here. We show you how we struggle day and night, trying to make ends meet, juggling from work, school, family, children, everywhere, everything, because we need to do it. And when we try to show you how we do this, we don't even have time for parties, time for reader. And now we try now to, I don't know how to put it. You know, guys, English is not my thing. And now Mwadhani, where is my English? Come. I don't know how we try to show by proving how we are living good life in America. That is the word, proving to people back in Africa how we are living good life here. We try to prove. And by trying to prove is by posting beautiful photos on Facebook, on WhatsApp, TikTok, and also, to top it up, sending money to people in Africa anyhowly, to prove that I'm in the dollar land. Here dollars, we make money like, we try to prove a point by sending money. I am not against sending money at all. I am not against sending money to people at all. I am not against people coming to you who is in America asking for money from you. But let me talk to these people who are coming now to the US. Those who are coming after us to the US. Because this is a lesson many people have learned. Those who are before us learned. And when we came here, they tried to tell us this is how to do things. And we were like, you are being mean. You don't want to help people back home. I am now in America. I came all the way from Africa to here so that I can change the living standards of my family back home, which is good. Which is good. It is okay to change. It is very hot. Guys, in Texas, we are going to winter, but it is hot. Where other states are, it is snowing. That's why I like Texas. Heat, no snow, no whatever. So back to business. Yeah? This is it. DV 2022. DV 2023. And the other people who are coming not through DV, but through other pathways, whoever is coming to the US, listen to this video and listen good. You who have a relative, a friend who is coming to the US, listen to this video. Please do. We are all having, or we have been having this American dream, which to some of us, it is coming to pass. It is coming to pass. Now, you have packed your bags. You have come to the US. Yes. Let's say, for example, you have come to SHIKO Hope. SHIKO Hope says in 1 week you get your social security. The second week you beat the road. You are working. By the end of the second week you have to start working because jobs are all over. If you are not choosing, you have to get a job wherever it is, warehouse, gas station, restaurant. Have a job, get your first job as soon as possible if you are being hosted by SHIKO and other people. By the second month, by the third week, you are already oriented at your workplace and you're good to do everything on your own. Here, most of the jobs, they pay bi-weekly. That is, every 2 weeks, you get your paycheck. Every 2 weeks, you get your paycheck. Now you are here. You are new in America. Huh? The first thing you did was to post photos all over. Guys, God has done it for me. I'm in America. Praise God. Glory to God. Which is good. Now you are waiting for your first paycheck to arrive. You have to show now how dollars look like. You download an app called SendWave. That's what I personally use, SendWave. That's what I personally use to send money back home. Because you have to send money back home. But you have to have a plan. Okay? Now, you are a newbie. Barely 1 month old in America. So now you have your paycheck. Now you have to tetemesha mji. You have to tetemesha. Tetemesha. You have to show these people, I arrived well and I'm making money. Your parents, you said like $100. I'm making money in America. Remember that at this time, you're still at your host place. Your green card, not yet. You're still waiting for your green card. So you said your parents $100. That is approximately $13. 13,000 Kenyan shillings. Then you said your other relatives, something, $50. Your first paycheck, Inaisha, just like that. Because you have to show the whole world, I'm in America, I'm making money, I came here to change your lives, people. Relax. I'm in America, guys. I want to change your lives. Okay, that is your first paycheck. It is done. After another 2 weeks, another paycheck. You do the same thing. Now, you're still in your host place. Second month, third month, what you have afforded to do is to get a phone, because that is the first thing people do change, to get a phone, maybe on credit, because most of these phones that you come with from Africa, they don't work here. They are not compatible with American lines or American SIM cards. That is the truth of the matter. If your phone is not to the standards, it will not work with American line. So the first thing, you're going to get your phone. A phone which is good, and a phone which is good is approximately $700. And because you can't afford that cash, because you have started handing out money to people back in Africa, you can't afford. So you will get that phone on credit. You'll get that phone on credit. You'll be paying something every month at $30 or something below $30. But you remember, you're handing money. In your first month, you started handing money back to Africa. I am not against that. Continue. So now you have gotten your first bill, which is the phone itself, and then the phone line. If your host will not put you in his or her plan, you'll be paying that line, that plan. So you'll be paying for your phone and the phone wireless, whatever it is called. That is your first bill in America. Credit imeanza. You have started. So as you continue living, now you do your driving, and then now you can decide, I am now good to get my own car. That is maybe from your third or fourth month in America. And remember, you have been sending money every time to your people. You showed them you are in America, so you have to send money to prove a point. Yes, you have to prove a point. Send with pap $100, $50 to your siblings, $50 to your brother, $50 for the rent for your big sister. I don't know who. Your big sister has left his marriage, her marriage. You had her $100. Your money, just like that. By the time you are 6 months in America, you are still at your host place. You have saved nothing. Maybe you have very little, or maybe you have saved very, very, very little money. Now, once you get your driver's license and you feel like you're comfortable to be driving on your own, you get your own car. Now you go get a car. And the car that you want, it is not the Korogoshokia Joeli. It is something good. A car which is presentable, because you can't afford. Do you have that money to buy a car cash? No. So you go and get that car on credit. On credit. Do you have credit score? No. So the interest rate that you are going to get with that car, for that car, is very, very high if your host will not co-sign for you. Many hosts won't. Very, very few who will agree to get a car with using their credit. Very, very few. If your host is not willing to get a car using their credit, you are going to get it with your zero credit, and you are going to get very, very high interest, and that will be another bill. Your car, that is another bill, because you'll get that car on credit, and the insurance. You have to insure that car even before you leave the dealership. You have to insure that car. So how many bills do you have? Do you now have? Three. The phone, the car, and the insurance. Those are 3 bills, and you're still at your host's place. But every time you get a paycheck, money back Africa, money back in Africa. I am not against you sending money. Continue sending. You're doing good to your family. Yes. So this is the 6th month. Your host is like, hey, this guy has a job. This guy has a car. He's still at my place. What the hell? He needs to get moving. Hey, Buddha. He comes to you and he's like, hey, what are your plans now? When have you started looking for an apartment? When you remember you don't have anything in your pocket, you are like, now my host has begun to bring attitudes. My host is now withdrawing the services. And it is you who did not plan, who did not have a good plan. And you made bad financial decisions. Let me laugh, because many people have been caught in this situation. Yes. Hiya. Remember, I'm talking about now sending money to your family. Remember, you have your friends. Okay? They know you are in America. You have the community at large. You have church. Yes, and the country, your country, wherever you are, they all know that you're in America, and you have, because you're in America, you have to show, yes, life in America is so rosy. We make a lot of money. So you end up making other people happy when you yourself you are suffering, when you yourself you are living below the poverty line in America. Very, very, very wrong. Very, 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 very wrong. So now you start now looking for a roommate. If you are single, if you are family people, maybe the wife was heading to her family, the husband was doing the same to his family. But most married men, they have second thoughts. Most married men, they have second thoughts. Okay guys, this video, I have been trying to do my research for a very long time. So I have interacted with so many people, singles, married men and married women, and single men and women. So whatever I'm doing is after that research. So married men, they have second thought. They are like, I am sending money back home when my family is living in another family's home. This married men, they think twice. Their goal is to get their family out of their host place. So most married men and some married women, their goal is to move from their host place. But for the single people, they are like, they have arrived, they are going, it's like they don't think they are going to exit their host place at one time, at one point of, before the honeymoon ends. Remember, when you're in your host place, you're in honeymoon. The first few months, you're in honeymoon. When you start working, when you start driving, honeymoon ends. Now you become a big chick. Remember the video I did last time? Yes, you become a big chick. Honeymoon ends, and now when your host goes out to work, you also goes out to work, right? And then your host comes back from work, you come back from work, so you no longer at honeymoon kaput. Okay, so you start now developing, my host has started the attitude, showing me like she don't want me anymore, and it is you who have overstayed the visit. You have overstayed your visit, and you did the wrong, and you didn't have good financial plans. You start embezzling your funds, the little funds you are making, or the little money you're making, you are embezzling it. You're not spending it wisely. Now you start looking for a roommate. Now you get a roommate who is also going through the same thing. You join hands and you get an apartment and you start life together, cost sharing, which is okay, which is the real and the best thing to do, cost share bills with another person. For the married people, now they move from now their host to their own apartment, and now they start now thinking about getting their furniture little by little. But they have that thing, proving a point. Life in America, a lot of money. We making money, guys. And people back home, hello. Oh, here the sun is so hot. Nothing is on the garden. We can't get vegetables. We can't get anything. It is very bad. The situation is very bad here. You get back to your send wave. Talang, $100. $100. Just like that. Just like that. Sending money. Hello. Your big sister or your small sister is sent out from school. No school fees. Money. You send money and you end up living and surviving from paycheck to paycheck. You don't have anything to save. The first year ends. The first year in America will end when you have nothing except money, sending money, $50, $70, $80, $100. Remember, your friends are still there, and you have to prove a point, because when you are back in Africa, you are telling them, I won't keep quiet, I won't go silent, I won't go MIA when I go to the US. Now you want to prove a point that you are still intact, in good terms with them. So you'll still communicating with them, and most of the time they have baby showers, they have something that needs money to contribute to money, right? Some are getting married, some are going for dowry payment, some are going for parental blessings, some are all those avenues that needs money. And because you still in that group, that squad, you have to contribute. And because you are in America, you have to contribute more than the others who are not in America. Yes, you are proving a point. You are in America. So when the others are contributing 2,000 Kenyan shillings, that is, you are going to contribute 5 because you are in America, proving a point. Yes. So before you make that $50, how many hours are you at that Muzungu's company to make that $50? Because that is $50 that you want to prove a point with. How many hours kwa Muzungu? If you are working at CNA or caregiving facility, how many residents will you have attended to make that $50 in a day? How many hours? So you need to prove a point. You are not suffering, whereas you are very, very, very suffering inside. And kwa ground, things are different. You have nothing. You have saved nothing. The first year will end just like that. What you have achieved is just a phone on credit, which you are financing, a car, insurance. You have gotten an apartment. That is another bill. You have to pay the rent. You have to pay the electric bill, water bill, and internet, because you'll need internet in that house. How many bills? 7 bills now. We are in 7 bills. Yeah. For the married now, you decide, we have 1 car, we need another car. So you get another additional car, still on credit. For the insurance, you bundle up with the other insurance, but it has to increase with some amount of money. So now you have 2 car notes and the other 6 bills. 6 bills. And then because I had my book here with me, let me continue looking at this. It is sure when we left Africa, we said we left home to change home. That was our goal, which is still now, right? But how can you change back home when you yourself, you have not changed your life? You have to change your life first before you change the life of the others. Remember, these people back in Africa, most of them are not paying rent. Most of them don't have all these bills. Maybe the bill that they have, maybe it is the water and electricity. Their phones, they bought cash. They do prepaid. Here you do postpaid. Or what? What do we use here? Because we have to pay bill for last month. In Africa, you buy that scratch card, you top up your airtime and you talk, right? It is very, very different. Here, if you don't have electric, you'll not survive in that house. Electric is one of the basic needs. In Africa, you can survive without electricity. In Africa, you can survive without it. There are some options there in Africa. Here, electric is a basic need. So even if we came to the US or we left home, to change home, we have to change ourselves first. Let me tell you one thing. You continue sending money. I'm not against sending money. Continue sending. Even if you send 500 every month, send. Continue sending. But ask yourself this question. 1, if I become sick like today, I'm not able to go to work for the next 2 weeks, will I be able to pay rent, to pay all my bills without going to work? Do you have enough saving to take care of you when you are not able to go to work. Ask yourself, if today, if you are married, ask yourself, if today my spouse becomes bedridden, he or she can't go to work, will I be able to cater for the bills of my family? And for how long? Is my pay right now cater for all these bills? Ask yourself those questions. And for how long? How much savings do I have? Am I surviving from paycheck to paycheck? If you're surviving from paycheck to paycheck, think twice. Think twice. Think twice if you are surviving from paycheck to paycheck. That if you don't make this money this time, you and homeless. Okay, the difference between you and being a homeless is this paycheck. The difference between you and becoming homeless is this paycheck. So if this paycheck is not there, you will become homeless. If that is the case, think twice before you send that $100 back to Africa. Yes, think twice. Think twice. If you become homeless right now, what will you do? Where will you go? Who will be there to support you? Ask yourself that question. Those people who are back in Africa, who have been proving a point that you are in Africa, that you are in America, hey, will not help you. Will they? Will they help you? Ask you that question. Don't answer me. Ask yourself and answer yourself as well. Yes. The other time I brought you a financial advisor. She came here, Carol, and she told us, for you to be comfortable, at least have something in your bank account, something that can cater for your bills, not less than 6 months. Not less than 6 months. You can become bedridden, your spouse can become bedridden, and you will not be able to go to work. Will those savings cater for all your bills? If your monthly bills is $4,000, have times 6 of that, have $24 at bank, so that within those 6 months you'll not become homeless. You'll still you'll continue eating as normally. You'll not be hungry. You'll not go dirty because you can't afford soap and detergent. Yes. If you don't have that 6 months, whatever, if you don't have that, think twice as you take your phone and send that SendWave, even if it is $50. Think twice. I'm not against you sending money. Continue sending. Support your family. They need you. If maybe you have been their daily bread, okay, not daily breadwinner. Maybe you have been their breadwinner since then. Continue doing the same, but as you continue doing it, plan your money, plan your budget. No, you are very, very far from them. For them, they can go to the shamba, get some vegetables, come back to the kitchen, use firewood, and they make food for you. Where are you going to get these vegetables from the garden? Nowhere. If you don't pay for your electric or your gas, are you going to cook? No. You are living very, 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 very different lives from them. They won't understand. They won't. Even if you try to let them know, they won't understand. You are the one who is here. You are the one who will suffer if things don't go well. If things don't go well. Now, those are your families, your parents. Most of the parents, I thank God, because most of our parents are very understanding. They are like, oi, don't send me anything. Please, jijenge. What do we call that in Swahili? Some of our parents are very understanding. They are like, please don't send me money. You know, you can tell, oh, mom, take this $50. At least you taste how dollars taste like. And no, don't send me money. Stop. Can you first settle? Can you first fix your situation over there? Some parents now are understanding, and I thank God. I thank God, because now they know life here in America, it is not that rose. We have to struggle before we stabilize. We have to struggle before we stabilize. Some are now knowing how things are over here, but some are like, hey, alienda maju, my daughter is in America, I have to eat meat every day, I have to wear expensive clothes, I have to live, my life has to level up the way it was not before. I have now to go to live a bit higher. Talk to these parents, let them know that you are still being assisted by your host to get wings to fly. You are going to change their lives once you stabilize, but it is good to assist where necessary, because they can't sleep hungry, and you can send that $20 or that $50 for them to get food. But whatever you are sending back home, make sure you have done your budget well. And so those are the parents. I have not gone to our aunts, our shoshos, our cousins. You know, your aunt is like, hey, my niece, hey, my nephew, how is America? You know, you have to get something for your auntie. $50. Next month, auntie expects you to send the same. Yes. Not that auntie, but all your aunts. Auntie Anne, Auntie Mary, Auntie Lucy, Auntie Josephine, Auntie Mariam. All the aunts now are waiting for you to send something. When you said 2 times, now it will be a norm. You will have to be sending something for your auntie. Let me tell you, Mina. When you will not send that money to your auntie, to your uncles, to your cousin, to your whatever, you will be a bad boy. You will be the bad girl. Let me tell you. If you are used to be sending money to them, the time that you will not send, woo, you will be the bad boy and the bad girl. You went to America? That they'll start saying, you went to America? You don't talk to anybody? You changed. Hey, she really changed. She don't talk anymore. And they don't know. In the background, you are suffering. You have bills to pay. The bills are running after you like this. Bills. Electric, water, cannot, rent, phone. Hey, bill. Every 30 days, you have to pay those bills again. Every 30 days, those bills again, they are running like, huh? Guys, auntie and uncles and cousin, they won't understand that the bills are running like this after you. They don't understand. They are like, hey, ulinyamaza, why did you keep quiet? You went silent. Hey, people really change when they go to America. Hey, people, they don't know how you are suffering. They don't know you can be homeless anytime. They don't know you can be homeless. If you are a single mom, you have kids. If you are a single dad, you have kids. You are running up and down, connecting from work, maybe from school to school to get your kids, to daycare to get the small ones, to work, to home, cooking for them, and then the money that you are earning, it is not even enough for your own bill. It is not even enough. And your auntie back in Africa is saying that you are very silent. You really changed since you went to America, because you started studying and you knew you will not maintain studying this. You started studying when you are at your hosts. Now you went to face the world of bills. You're not studying anymore. Now you have become the bad one. So there is nowhere good for you. Not here, not in Africa. You have changed. You are the bad girl. You are the bad boy. Actually, today's video, I am telling you the truth, because this is the truth. This is the truth. Yes. people are changing, not because they like, it is because the life in America is running after them like this. The bills, the money they are earning. Now I'm talking to you people in Africa. The money these people are earning in America, it is very, very little, because they just came. The job they found is maybe the $15 job or $20 job per hour. Very, very little. When you check on the bills they are paying and the money they are earning, they are not saving anything. Imagine they are not saving anything. Try to understand us who are in Africa, who are in Africa. Understand people in America. Even if they said maybe they sent you money once or twice, be satisfied with that. Be contented with that. They are dealing with the other challenges here in America. Let us go to our parents. They did good. They gave birth to us. They educated us up to where we reached, and they have been praying every day for us to progress in life. Those are the parents. And as I said earlier, some parents are very understanding. They know how life is in America. If you're very frank with your parents, let them be knowing how far you are catching up in America. They will be praying for you, and through their prayers, you are going to succeed. Our parents, they are our second God. We can't deny that. They are our second God. But there are some of the parents who are like, now, the one that I told you my life has to change. They are like, hey, you need to get me something. Maybe you can buy me a cow so that I can be milking and selling milk and getting something in return, which is good. That is a project you can put for your parents back home. And getting that cow, it is not something, it is like $100. Not $100, guy, $1,000 to get a good cow, which is producing good milk. So you have to get that cow. And the feeds, remember in Africa, animal feeds very, very expensive. So you have to maintain that cow. Before now, the parents can now start getting returns from the milk. Let me tell you, this 1,000 that you have sent to your parents, maybe it is a loan. Maybe you came to SHIKO. Hey, SHIKO, can you lend me 500? And then you went to another person, Mariam, send me 500, so that you can get that cow for your parents. Your parents will not understand, or they will not think that it is a loan. So they will be every now and then calling you animal feeds, and you are like, mom, you sell milk. Where do you take this money? I was getting you this cow for you to maintain yourself using this cow before I stabilize in America. How can I buy a cow, be buying animal feeds every day, and you guys are selling milk? Seriously? That was a project. That was a project. Plan yourself in the project. Maybe you decided to put up chicken farming for your parents. Eggs for eggs and for meat, layers and broilers. You start with the chicks. You can support. Once they sell the eggs and the chicken for the meat, the broilers, now they can continue with that. Now maybe you took a loan to put up that. They won't understand. Some will understand, some will not. Some will be like, every now and then, come send this for the chicks, send this, send money for the feeds, send money for medicine, send money for, and maybe it is broilers. Now when now it is time for the broilers to be slaughtered, now your mom gets, or your parents get a lot of money, and they are now waiting for you to bring some new chicks. And they have money. Parents, she did that. Your daughter or your son did that for you to do what? To maintain that project, as he or she is trying to stabilize in America. Please, do you know she can be homeless? She can be homeless anytime, or he can be homeless anytime if he does not go to work. Give him time or space to stabilize. It is very, very hard to stabilize in America. Very, very, very hard. So, parents, try to understand us and appreciate the little that we send you, because we understand life is very hard in Africa. So the little that we do, or the little help that we give to you, appreciate and pray for us. Pray for us over here so that we can continue progressing. Yes, it is not easy. I have not yet done. So some of the parents now, they will understand after maybe watching this video. They will understand. And you know what? You have to have an open communication with your parents, because if you don't tell them this is how life is in America, they will not understand. Let them know. Let them know. Maybe you're going to watch this video and your parent will not watch this video. Watch this video and let your parent know. Or maybe you can send this video to your parent and, Mom, sikiliza, can you listen to this video? Send to this video and hear how life is in America. How life is in America. We left home to change home, but you have to change yourself first before you change your home, right? You have to change yourself first. And how can you change yourself first? By being stable. By being stable. How can you be stable? You maybe you can work 2 jobs. For a start, work 2 jobs so that you can be able to have enough money to pay your bills and maybe do some savings and support your parents back home, here and there. Not every time, but here and there. Because remember, if you do it like every time, you showed them you are going to be sending $100. The time that you are going to send $20, they will not understand. These $100, you know your home very well. You know how much they can eat. How far the $100 can take them. Whereas here in America, you know how much $3,000 can take you. Your bills. Is it enough for your bills? Is it not enough? We are not being mean, but we have to plan our lives and not try to prove a point that I'm in America, I'm living my best life. No, you are not. If you don't have enough savings in your account to take you through 6 months without borrowing from anybody and without living below the life below the poverty line, right? So the other pressure is from the community that you left back home. As I said, your friends and the community at large. Maybe there is something maybe there is an event that needs your support. Even before you came to America, you are living in a community that needed your support, right? But now they want to put pressure on you because you're in America. You have to give and give and give cheerfully like somebody in America. You are giving now. It is not like somebody in Africa. It should be like somebody in America. So your giving is metered. It is measured. Is it to the capacity to for somebody in America? The community. Yes, community. I'm talking to you. I know. Patrick is in America, and because he is one of the community, as we are charging or as we are contributing 5,000, he will contribute 10,000 because he is in America. Avoid that. You don't know how that person in America, what he or she is going through. Maybe even getting that 5,000. It is $50. It is very, very, very hard. He will maybe skip 2 or 3 meals, 2 lunches or 3 meals to send you that $50. Imagine. And because he wants to prove a point, he will send even that $100. Faking. In faking, it is faking because you can't afford, but you have to send to the community to prove for sure I'm in America and I'm living the best life. You are not. Okay? Yes. And then your friends calling every now and then. I have a I have a meeting. I need $50. I have 5,000. I need $50. That is 5,000 Kenyan shillings urgently. If I can show you my Facebook messages, when I was new in America, not right now, when I was new in America, guy, people that you used to talk to, people that you used to study together, your friends, your neighbors, all are asking for, "Show me $1. Send me some dollars. Send me some dollars. I hear how the dollar tastes." Guys, before I continue this video, I'll do it in Swahili, because in Swahili it will come out more sweeter. So watch out for the next video. Still the same video but in Swahili, but I have to do this in English for the non-Swahili speakers. Okay, so they are on your inboxes. You just posted on airport arrivals, new arrivals in America. Inboxes, send me some dollars. I see and I taste how the dollars taste like. And $50 urgently, 2,000 urgently, and you save me with 3,000. And by that time you have not even started working. Even your social security is not still there. It has not even arrived, and somebody is in your inbox asking for 3,000 Kenyan shillings. People, community, and everything. So that is it. That is it, you guys. You need to know your life. And get me well, I am not against sending money to anybody. Send money. Support people back home. Do it. But kwa ground, on the ground, you know how things are. You know the difference or the distance between you and homelessness. You know yourself. This is you. This is homelessness. What is here between you and become homeless in America? Don't tell me. You know yourself. Now, when you will go back to your country, because you're not here forever, like you're not going to visit, you will definitely go back to visit, right? And you have been here in America sending money, $50, $100, $200 every now and then, sending to your parents. For the parents, I have no problem with that. If the parent is okay with you sending money every month, it's okay. You know your parents better. They are your second God. Continue sending. Support them. They have your blessings, right? Continue. Now talking about your siblings. The one who is married in Muranga, the one who is married in Mombasa, the one who is married in Kisumu, Nairobi, Remuru, Kikuyu, wherever they are. You have been sending, and also the youngest one that you have been maybe supporting to pay their school colleges, which is good. Please do support your families. Please do support them after they are done with high school. Maybe your brother told you, "Hey bro or sis, if you get me a motorbike, I'll be good. Please get me a boda." You support that guy. You give him maybe 200,000 Kenyan shillings and they get a motorbike. That is like $150 US. You had $1,500 US. That guy, you have started a business for him. Support them. Let them even make at least uplift their lives where you can. But remember you and homelessness. Yes. as you support, remember you and homelessness. Okay, it is good. Support. Okay, and another thing, when you go home to visit, now you want to see how these people have been faring, how they have been since you left, how life has been taking them. There is that thing that it is inside you. You want to see how these people have been faring. So you go home and you are like, oh, they are doing well, they are progressing well, life is good. Your mom's, even not your mom, your parents' house is now good. It is looking good. It is renovated. The furniture, you have changed the furniture. The livestock is doing well. Maybe you put up a business for your dad, it is doing well. Your siblings, they finished college, they found jobs. The one that you bought boda boda is doing well, he's even married. Hey, you know you're not going back to Africa in 1 year or in 2 years. If you are married, it will take time for you to go back, if it is not for the emergency cases, which we say God forbid. Okay, now you have gone for your vacation, not for emergency. So you are like, everybody is doing well. Everything is doing well. Remember when when maybe you are at home, you didn't have a fence, your home was like not fenced, no good gate. Now it is fenced, stone fence, good gate. It is looking good, like somewhere where they have somebody in America. Woo! That home where you are born and bred, it is looking like for somebody, there is somebody who was born here but he's living in America, because you have changed the standard of your home, right? Your people are looking good. Even they are like, bro is in US. Every time my bro is in US, my sister is in US, because they are proud of you. They are proud of you. You too, when you go home, you feel good. Oh, life is good. For sure, I left home to change home. So it has changed. Even if it is not really changed, it is changing. Not the way you left it, which is good. Which is good. But now, this is another thing that will shock you. When you're still on vacation back home, you're still on vacation. Do you have anything there? Have you invested? Have you invested back home? Whatever you are doing in America, getting yourself stable in America. But when you are back home, when you go home, do you have anything? Even if you are a young man and you left your cube, your house that you used to live when you're back in Africa, you'll find your younger brothers, they have built better, bigger, modern houses, and yours is still there. Even you will be ashamed to go open that house to sleep there or to spend a night there, right? Aki, today I'm telling you the truth, right? Will you open that cube and spend the night there? Having come all the way from America, will you? Do you have anything? So where are you going to spend the nights? Because now you are summer bunnies. Summer bunnies, that's how people call us when you go to Africa, summer bunnies. So where are you going to spend your night? In a hotel, right? Money. You are going to spend money over there. You're going to spend money because you can't sleep on that old house. You are ashamed of going to your younger brother who is not married to tell him, hey bro, let me spend my night here. You'll feel ashamed, right? If it, for women, we are so good. I can go to my show's place and spend my night at my shows. But for men, I'm talking to men. Men, will you? I don't know why I'm laughing, but let me laugh. Will you open that cube? Even if you are married by the time you came to the US and you left your house in the village, will you now open that house because your other brothers, they built better and modern house than what you had back home? You'll even feel ashamed of opening that door and letting your family to sleep. Even your kids will, hey mom, you want to mean that we are going to spend our nights here? You are going to feel ashamed. So on your budget, you have to go to Airbnb or hotel. That's where you'll be sleeping with your family. Or if you are single, you are going to be spending money for with the Airbnbs and whatever. And then as you continue touring the village, Remember, you have been in contact with people. You see, we said you have been called for fundraising and added in WhatsApp groups to support. And because you're in America, you are doing like double of what the others are doing. So you continue taking a tour on your neighborhood, and you are going to see how things are. You'll see modern homes being built, good houses, people living good lives. Jesus. Do you have anything to show? Do you have anything that you have, that you are proud of, to show that, hey, even if I live in America, I have managed maybe to build a this house, or maybe I have bought a plot somewhere. Do you have anything like that to show? You don't. So when you are taking your tour to the neighborhood, and your big bro, or maybe your big sister, or your small sister is the one that's telling you, this is so and so's house, this is so and so's house, and the worst will happen when when you're maybe having maybe food together with your family, your parents, and maybe your auntie, your shosho. They are like, so and so. Maybe let's say, for example, Juma went to Dubai, and he has managed to build this big house. That did you see that big house? It is for Juma. He went to Dubai. He have built that one, and he's building another one. And that Juma, he was your classmate. You used to play together. You used to hang out together. But he has managed to build that, and he went to Dubai 2 years later after you left for America, and you have nothing. Nothing. So you feel what? Here, Kewaru, right? And you feel like, hey, this person who is telling me about this Juma, what is her motive, or what is his motive? What is he trying to show me? You went for vacation, but now your mind is like, okay, people here are developing, and I have nothing except paying bills in America. What I have done good is paying bills in America, going to America and paying bills, nothing else, and sending money to people. These people, your family, they have built these modern homes with your support, right? With your support. When you yourself, you don't have even a kazono. Is it called like that? Yes. To come and spend night there. Imagine we have to think twice. We have to think twice. We have You have been here since you left your home. Maybe it is 3, 4, 5, 6, even 10 years ago. You came here with your Sunday bests, good clothes, designers clothes. But when do you have time to wear these clothes, to wear these beautiful clothes? When you're going to work, you're going to work with work uniform, right? After work, maybe you go to class. If you're in nursing school, you wear scrubs. So at work, you wear your work uniform. At school, you wear scrubs or your school uniform, if you have to go with school uniform. At church, maybe even you don't go to church because you have been working 24/7, 2 shifts. Even you don't have time to go to church, maybe once or twice a month. Your Sunday best clothes are still in the closet. The way you came with them, you have never enjoyed your Sunday best clothes. I know I'm talking to you. You have your clothes that you came with, and you have never worn those clothes, right? I showed you the other day that we eat. You don't have time even to eat in America. We eat when we are driving, connecting from work to school. We eat in the car. In a rush. People back home, they eat organic food. They sit down, relax, and they recline their seats to eat slowly, comfortably. You are running to go make money to send to these people to come eat when they are stretched their legs. I am not saying don't send money, please continue supporting your families back home. We have to support you people back home. We are here to support you. We came to America to support you. But this is what we go through. We don't eat well. We eat in the car. Imagine driving. When you see a red light now, you take a spoon and you eat. Tunaendaka na chakula kwa gari. I can't wait for the Swahili video. Swahili video is coming after this one. So guys, keep tuned for Swahili video. It will be sweet. Guys, this is the struggles. We don't wear good clothes. We don't eat well. We don't have time to eat, but we make money. We make money to pay for the bills. To pay for the bills. If you ever see your person or your relative in America who is trying to invest, guy, they are sending you some money maybe to buy them stuff, assets. Please don't eat that money. Don't spend even a guy. Don't. Ooh, don't. Imagine, don't. People have got some character development from their relatives who take advantage. Hey, she's in America. She has money. She has money. I'll spend this money. Please don't. Don't. Maybe they are making good money, but before they started making that good money, they hustled. Imagine if that person is works as an IT or whatever department, or maybe they are in medical field. They are making good money, yes, but they didn't start there. They hustled their way up. They hustled their way up. They struggled. They struggled. Guy, please, Mimi, yeah, guys. Let me edit this video here. But we here in America, we don't enjoy our good clothes. Actually, we don't enjoy our good clothes. Even clothing in America it is not at the standards. Oh, you look smart. In America, there is nothing like you look smart. You look smart when doing what? Connecting from shift to shift, or from work to school. Looking, even we don't even comb our hair. You guys, you have time to apply makeup on your face, right? You have time to apply makeup on your face. Some of us who do makeup, even the YouTubers who come here on YouTube and you see them, they have makeup, they're not like that. When you come to their homes, they are natural. They are team natural. We are just doing makeup for the videos and for the photos. When you come, you find a wig. People here survive with wigs. If not braids, wigs. Wigs. Like, we are going to winter. Winter is knocking like this. Actually, we are in winter. In some states, it is snowing. People are with wigs. Because no time to go even to the salon. You just do your cornrows and you put your wig and you go out. Well, for some people like SHIKO, we are good like this. Even combing the hair, we don't have time. Nobody is interested in how or with how you are looking. So long as you have covered your body, you good. But in Kenya or in Africa, designer clothes, good looking clothes, apply makeup, good shoes, guy. Here, imagine it is very, very different. Very, very different. Guys, I decided to do this video to let you know how things are and don't expect too much from people. And you people who are in America, don't try to prove a point. You are proving a point and you are suffering. On the ground you are suffering, but you are trying to show something. I'm in America. I said, before you send that money, if it is necessary, please send that money where necessary. Support where necessary. We left home to change home, but you have to change yourself first. Because how can you change your home back in Africa when you're homeless in America? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm very, very sad. But I am very glad that I got this courage to come do this video. I know you are not going to like me. You're not going to. Many people will not like me. Will not like this video. You like this video because it is how things are. That is the truth. Like this video. Give it 100,000 likes. because this is the truth of America. It is the truth of America. This is a done research. I have been doing this research since I started YouTube, and I saw it is the right time to do this video. Yes, because we have been coming, it is a journey. We have been showing you, I have been showing you how life is in America. Now you have to know this is what it is, and it is not the way we see on the movies, or how people used to send photos standing in a big Mercedes Benz. You know, you can go to a parking lot and take a photo with someone's car, and you'll think it is his car. Maybe he don't have a car. Maybe somebody came maybe like 3 years ago, and he's homeless. He's homeless, but you can't know because you are in Africa. Guys, let us meet in the Swahili video. Still the same video done in Swahili. God keep you. God make you understand, and let us all read from the same page. When you are coming to America, don't come with high expectations that you are going to change your home immediately. No, it will take time, gradually, but we have to support our families where necessary. And our families back home understand that we people will suffer in America. We can be homeless anytime. We can become homeless anytime if it is not that paycheck. And also, if you are surviving from paycheck to paycheck, think twice. Bye. God keep you, and in God inawezekana. It is possible. Bye.